Game for QPR, it kicked off at Ashton Gate. Manager John Gregory handed debuts to John Curtis and Danny Nardiello as the R's looked to get off to the best possible start against the newly promoted Bristol City. But it was the hosts who drew first blood through Lee Johnson. Goalkeeper Lee Camp will have been disappointed with this one. But the R's restored parity through Dexter Blackstock just a minute later. Adam Boulder picking him out, Blackstock doing the rest. City looked to have stolen all 3 points when, in the 90th minute, Scott Murray did this. But those celebrations were short-lived. Deep in injury time, Martin Rowland's free kick was flicked into the path of Damien Stewart. 2-2, points shared. Rangers' involvement in the Carling Cup wasn't to last too long this season. It ended in the first round to Leyton Orient. They took the lead on 55 minutes when Boyd found Demetriou and he did the rest. Nine minutes later, the visitors were given a great chance to double their advantage when Danny Cullett brought down Gray in the penalty box. A seemingly harsh decision, but they made no mistake from 12 yards, Boyd firing the visitors into a 2-goal lead. Martin Rowlands managed to half the deficit, but it was too little, too late. Rangers were out of the Carling Cup. QPR's league campaign at Loftus Road didn't fare much better. A 2-0 defeat to Cardiff City. McLean scored on 29 minutes to give the visitors the lead, and the R's battled back, but it was all in vain. Stephen Moore went closest for the R's with this effort, well saved. But on the hour mark, it was 2-0 and game over when McPhail found Parry unmarked in the penalty box. Football was put into perspective on the 25th of August when Ray Jones was tragically killed in a car crash. 7 days later, the R's played host to Southampton and remembered Ray Jones. Martin Rowlands led the team huddle as the players were determined to honour Ray in the best possible way. Unfortunately, the traumas of the last 7 days took their toll on the QPR players. Raziak headed the visitors into the lead on 18 minutes. And that lead was doubled in the second half following a stunning run by Viafara right through the heart of the R's defence. Raziak finished off. On a difficult day at Loftus Road, when it was also announced that Flavio Briatore would be taking over the club, this game was effectively over as a contest on 49 minutes when Bradley Wright Phillips headed home. At Leicester City 2 weeks later, the R's were still looking for their first win. It wasn't going to arrive at the Walkers Stadium. On 63 minutes, Damien Stewart brought down DJ Campbell, and Ian Hume made no mistake from 12 yards. Rangers looked to be heading for defeat before Mikael Leisurewood, who had made his debut against Southampton, slammed home. Not a bad way to introduce yourself to the R's fans. Playing host to Ian Holloway's Plymouth, QPR were looking for their first win of the season in their sixth match. It looked like Nardiello was going to give them the lead after an excellent cross by Zesh Raymond, but it just clipped the top of the bar. At the other end, Plymouth weren't experiencing such bad luck when Halmosi cut inside Raymond and slammed home. Martin Rowlands nearly drew matters level following a stunning free kick, but once again the R's found the woodwork. While Norris made sure of all 3 points for the visitors. An easy finish following Halmosi's header, and another bad day at the office for the R's. John, 2-0, things just aren't going for us at the moment.
No, but you know, that's down to us to make sure they do go for you. You know, somebody just mentioned to me that, you know, it would work twice today, but we're not getting much luck, and it's not about luck. You need to be resolute in everything that you do. You need to be execute your skills as well as you can. I just think tonight, you know, we've got a little bit of a phobia at home now. 1 or 2 players are not quite the same as they were at the start of the season. Going to the shell a little bit here, and you can't hide. There's no hiding place here. You have to get out there and perform in front of the crowd. And you know, we had a good last 20 minutes, but you know, the game's about 90.
Next up for the R's was the daunting prospect of playing host to high-flying Watford, looking to bounce back and get back to the Premiership at the first time of asking. Gareth Ainsworth made this all himself, so we'll let him off this miss. Meanwhile, at the other end, Watford took the lead, making the task even more difficult. Tommy Smith hooking back, and Adam Johnson heading home. Despite their poor start to the season, the R's refused to lie down and battled their way back into the match. A fantastic looping header from Dexter Blackstock, and Stephen Moore was there to slam home past Mark Poom for 1-1.